Recently, there's been a lot of buzz surrounding Vanessa Bryant and her current relationship status. She was spotted with someone who people believe she's ready to move on with. But is it too soon for Vanessa to be moving on? Or is 4 years just the right amount of time? And who is this mysterious new person in her life? Without wasting any time, let's dive straight into this story. On the 26th of January 2020, Vanessa's life changed forever after the passing of her husband Kobe and her daughter Gianna, alongside 7 other people in a helicopter crash. Over the last couple of years, she's been taking her time to heal from her loss while also being there for her children, all while keeping her relationship status private. But as time goes by, more and more people are interested in knowing when or if she's ever going to move on with another guy. And with the latest round of rumors that have been going around, some people seem to think that she already has. Supposedly, Vanessa has moved on with her and Kobe's close friend, Rob Pelinka. The rumor started after Vanessa used her Instagram to wish Rob a happy birthday on his last birthday. It was Rob's 54th birthday, and she made a post with pictures of herself and Rob. Now, Rob was always a really close friend of Vanessa and Kobe. As a matter of fact, he was even Kobe's agent for quite a number of years, so it's easy to see how they developed a close relationship and bond with each other. This bond is what led people to believe that there might actually be something more between the two of them, even though there most likely isn't. And the most obvious reason why there isn't something going on between them is the fact that Rob is married and has been happily married for a really long time now. Now, Rob isn't the only guy that Vanessa has been linked to in recent times. Once upon a time, she was also linked to Pau Gasol. The rumors about Pau and Vanessa started after he sent her a large bouquet of white roses for Valentine's Day, a gesture that guys don't really make for people they consider to be just friends, especially on a day like Valentine's Day. But like Rob's relationship with Vanessa, Pau's gesture simply turned out to be something he did out of care for his friend. You see, Pau and Vanessa have been friends for a really long time, and after Kobe passed away, like many others in Vanessa's life, he stepped up to be a pillar of support for her. And from the looks of things, that seems to be all there is between him and Vanessa. With all of that out of the way, it seems really clear that Vanessa doesn't have any man in her life right now. After all, Kobe was the love of her life, and it's not easy to get over someone like that. Vanessa and Kobe first met in 1999 when she was 17 years old and he was 21. They met while Kobe was working on an album, and Vanessa was chosen to be a backup dancer for him. It was practically love at first sight for them, and within a few short months of dating, they were engaged by May 2000. The craziest part of it all is that Vanessa was still a high school senior at that time. I guess this just goes to show how much they couldn't wait to spend the rest of their lives together. Less than a year after Vanessa and Kobe got engaged, they tied the knot at Dana Point, California, according to Us Weekly. And it was all smooth sailing. 2 months after getting married, Vanessa and Kobe had their first child together. But the joy of them finally starting a family together was short-lived. Because barely months after they welcomed their baby, Kobe was charged with SA. This came after a 19-year-old hotel worker accused him of some misconduct. While trying to defend himself, Kobe admitted that he wasn't faithful to Vanessa, but he claimed that he didn't do what he was accused of doing. He said, "I'm innocent. I sit here in front of you guys furious at myself, disgusted at myself for making the mistake of adultery. I love my wife with all my heart. She's my backbone." As you guys can already guess, Vanessa accepted his apology and they went back to being a happy family, putting all of that toxic drama behind them and acting like it never happened. Unfortunately, Kobe kept cheating on Vanessa. It got so bad that sometime in 2007, she almost divorced him. The key word here is almost. A source close to Vanessa and Kobe told Radar Online that even after he promised to be faithful to her, he kept cheating on her over and over again. But somehow he was still able to convince her to stay, and that was why the news of this didn't reach the public. That is, until 2011, when Vanessa had had enough of his cheating and lying and decided to file for a divorce. Crazy enough, the reason she gave for filing for a divorce was irreconcilable differences. Even though Kobe had hurt her, she didn't want everyone else to know what he had done. As part of her filing, Vanessa demanded $75 million from Kobe, as well as 3 of his mansions. And with the way things were going back then, it looked like she was most likely going to get all that she asked for and then some, even though her ex-stepdad tried stopping it from happening. After Vanessa filed for divorce from Kobe, her ex-stepfather, Stephen Lane, started saying a whole bunch of crazy things about her. According to him, Vanessa played Kobe, and Kobe should have known that was her intention from the get-go. He said this because Vanessa's mother allegedly did the same thing to him. Now, Stephen's comments were pretty strange, considering how Vanessa and Kobe had been married for 10 years before this. This means that Vanessa was with him before he made a name for himself in the NBA. Not to mention that she'd been nothing but faithful to him from the very beginning, and he was the only one who had exhibited questionable behavior throughout their relationship. So if she actually wanted to play him, why would she go through all of this stress? Either way, the divorce didn't end up happening because a few months after Vanessa's filing, she and Kobe announced that they were getting back together. 5 years after all this drama, the two of them welcomed their third daughter together, Bianca. And in 2019, Vanessa gave birth to their fourth daughter, Capri. Unfortunately, in 2020, tragedy struck their family after Kobe and Gianna passed away while on their way to Mamba Sports Academy in Newbury Park for a girls' basketball tournament. This wasn't something that was unusual for Kobe, as he often took a helicopter to games to avoid Los Angeles traffic. Kobe's passing sent shockwaves through the world, and those that could tried their best to support his family through the entire ordeal. Since then, Vanessa has tried her hardest to keep Kobe's legacy going. In 2021, she celebrated their 20th wedding anniversary alone and shared 2 Instagram posts to mark the milestone. She also shared a video montage with an old interview of Kobe talking about their relationship and how much he loved Vanessa. In the video, he talked about how fun their relationship was and how he loved Vanessa so much. And it's clear that Vanessa felt the same way about him. Although it's been 4 years and counting since Kobe passed away, it might still feel like yesterday for her. And that might be why she hasn't gotten into another relationship. But what do you guys think about all this? Do you think Vanessa is interested in dating again? Or do you believe it's still too soon for her? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.